Hello everyone, I'm Cleve Lindsey. This is my commentary. I'm pretty sure that all of you have saw the commentary that I uploaded yesterday. I actually made a video a couple of days before I uploaded it. I just didn't have the time, or probably didn't feel like uploading it. So anyway. I hope that I say this name right. Sandra Bland. Waller County, Texas. Police in that area said that she hung herself in that prison, in that jail. It was 9 o'clock in the morning, July 13th, 2015. Miss Bland lived in Naperville, Illinois, Chicago, in the suburb of Chicago. She attended Prairie View AMU University. She returned to Illinois in 2009. In January of this year, she posted videos about police brutality against blacks. She was a civil rights activist in Chicago. She went back to her university to look for a job. She gotten the job. On July 10th of 2015, she was stopped by the police. Brian I can't pronounce his last name. He was Brian Encia, a white Texas state trooper. She was stopped for failure to signal a lane change. Miss Bland was removed from her car, placed on the ground, and arrested. She was forced out. There was an eyewitness account of it. That police officer drove his taser and said, "I will light you up. Get down now." The recorded eyewitness account, one eyewitness told local news that she was forced out of her car, tossed to the ground, and the officer had his knee on her neck. Around 6:30 a.m. on July 13th, she refused breakfast. Three hours later, police stated that she was found hanging. It was after the next day they issued a statement. Texas police released a video from camera in a hallway outside Bland's cell. The video did not have recording from 7:34 a.m. to 9:07 a.m. but shows Bland's discovery by the jailer after that time. I think between 7:34 and 9:07 a.m. Miss Sandra Bland was lynched. I believe that she was killed between that time. See, I know the police, and a friend of mine was saying this, and one person who I follow on Twitter said this: the police in Detroit will never do this, what they do. Will never do what other policemen do in Detroit, in Baltimore, and Ferguson, and now in Texas, because blacks will uprise the city, will tear up the city. That's what they said in 1967. If it happened in Texas, if it happened in Baltimore, if it happened in Ferguson, it can happen right here in the city of Detroit. Don't believe me? Let there be a police brutality. Let the Detroit police beat a black man, or black person half to death. This city will be in an uproar. I believe that this woman was murdered. See, when I looked at Twitter, when I looked at Facebook, I was seeing posts of Meek Mills and Drake going at it. Let me say this: I can care less about what Meek Mill's doing and about what Drake is saying. Them two can go at it all they want to. But what are they doing to try to help? Try to help the black community. This woman was trying to help the black community in the city of Chicago. She tried to find a job in her alma mater, to better herself, to make a living for herself. And for some police officer to drag her out on the ground and violate her rights, I think it's a bum rap. Just like Walter Scott in South Carolina. That's to remind us that racism is real. Would you leave me to say this? Dylan, whatever his last name is, he is a terrorist. He is a terrorist. He is a white supremacist and a terrorist. And I say this too: I'm getting angry that the Ku Klux Klan and these other white supremacist groups, they're terrorists too. The only difference is they're not in the Middle East. They're right here in America. Now, these same class members, these same white supremacists that put on sheets, they got police uniforms now. They got billy clubs. They got guns. Some have straightened in the sheets. Yeah. If I'm sounding like I'm Malcolm X, oh well. We need to protest it. We need to tell these police officers, number one, you need to chill. There's some good, and the sad thing is, there's some good cops and there's some bad cops. And the good cops are being punished because of their knuckleheaded co-workers. For you knuckleheads that are abusing your power, you need to resign. And it ain't just police officers that are killing black people. It's black people that are killing black people. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You don't like me, if you unsubscribe or don't like me for it, oh well. It needs to stop. We keep saying Black Lives Matter, but we're shooting down each other, we're killing each other. We need to stop this. If we're gonna ever overcome as a people, we need to stop. We need to stop being kicked around, and we need to stop pulling and most of all, we need to stop being pulled down by racists, by stereotypes. We need to stop being pulled down by racism and stereotypes, and most of all, we need to stop pulling each other down. We're just like a bunch of crabs pulling each other down. A bunch of crabs in a barrel pulling each other down. We need to stop. We need to push each other up. We need to help lift each other up. And if you don't like me for it, oh well. That's my commentary. God bless.